God has an urgent message for you today. You've been sensing trouble brewing with that neighbor of yours, and it's not just paranoia, it's a divine warning about legal problems heading your way. God is alerting you that your neighbor has filed a complaint with the police and they're planning to take action against you soon. This message comes with love to help you prepare for the legal challenge ahead. You're receiving this divine warning because there's still time to get ready spiritually and practically for what's coming. Trust that this early alert is God's way of protecting you from being caught off guard. As you hear these words, know that God sees the complaint your neighbor has made and the legal steps being taken behind your back. It's normal to feel scared or angry when you think about police involvement and possible arrest, but remember that God is watching over you with care. This warning is your chance to prepare yourself and turn fear into faith-filled action. You're receiving this message because there's still time to get your affairs in order and seek divine guidance for the legal battle ahead. Even when facing police investigations feels overwhelming, trust that this warning is a blessing because knowing what's coming helps you stand strong when officers show up at your door. God's timing in revealing this to you is perfect protection for your future. As you think about this neighbor situation, take time to honestly examine your actions and interactions over recent months. Just like a courtroom reveals hidden truths, under bright lights, this divine warning helps you see areas in your behavior that may need attention before legal proceedings begin. Hold on to your integrity and honesty, but let go of pride and stubbornness that could make legal matters worse. Just like a lawyer prepares a defense by gathering evidence, you need to prepare your heart and mind before facing accusations. This warning isn't meant to make you panic, but to transform you, making you wiser and more prepared for whatever legal challenges come your way. Sometimes the most important preparation happens in your spirit before it happens in the courtroom. Take responsibility for any mistakes you've made, while still trusting that God will work all things together for your good. Legal troubles often reveal character, so let yours shine with truth and humility. This warning about legal trouble with your neighbor is more than just information about police complaints. It's a spiritual checkpoint in your journey. It's a time for you to connect with your inner strength and find your courage to face whatever accusations come your way. Approach this situation with a calm heart and clear mind, knowing that God's justice is higher than human courts. There's a loving plan at work in your life, and sometimes that plan includes learning how to handle conflict and legal challenges with grace. Difficult legal proceedings might be ahead, but see them as chances to grow spiritually and demonstrate your faith under pressure. Every legal challenge can become a testimony that makes you stronger and more dependent on God's wisdom. When police questions or court dates feel overwhelming, reach out in prayer for guidance and peace. God is always here to give you strength, wisdom, and the right words to speak when questioned. In your prayers, you'll find the clarity and composure you need to navigate the legal system with integrity and trust in divine protection. As we've discussed preparing for this important legal challenge, I'd like to help prepare you for future divine guidance as well. If these messages about legal protection and spiritual strength resonate with your spirit, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to receive more spiritual warnings and blessings that can guide you through difficult times. Pay attention to signs around you that confirm legal trouble is approaching from your neighbor's complaint. These aren't just coincidences. They are divine clues sent specially to help you prepare for what's coming. As you move through your days, stay alert for unusual activity around your home or neighborhood. You might notice your neighbor watching you more closely, strange cars parked nearby, or official-looking mail arriving. You might overhear conversations about police matters or feel a sudden urge to organize your important documents. These aren't random events. They're sacred guidance helping you get ready for legal challenges. Trust your gut feelings about this situation with your neighbor and the police. That quiet voice inside warning you to be careful and prepared is your connection to divine wisdom about legal matters. When you feel nervous about certain activities, when you notice yourself being extra cautious, or when you have dreams about legal troubles, that's God nudging you toward protection and preparation. These intuitive moments are like early warning signals, showing you exactly how to protect yourself before official action is taken. Notice these signs, honor what they're telling you, and let them guide your actions and decisions in the coming days. Remember, you're not facing this legal challenge alone, even when police involvement makes everything feel scary and isolated. God is with you, surrounding you with love and protection as you navigate neighbor conflicts and potential arrest. Around you stands a team of guardian angels, spiritual guides, and heavenly helpers, all working to support you through this legal difficulty. This warning about your neighbor's complaint is designed to help you prepare, not to make you panic. And every part of this legal situation is under divine oversight. Feel thankful for this advance notice, for it shows how deeply God cares about protecting you from being blindsided by legal action. Each step you take with this knowledge brings you closer to handling whatever legal challenges come with grace and wisdom. The universe holds you safely during this legal storm, and nothing can separate you from God's love, not police investigations, not court proceedings, not even jail time if it comes to that. Divine protection covers every aspect of your legal journey. Divine timing, God's perfect clock, is working in your legal situation right now with your neighbor and the police. When you receive a warning like this at exactly the right moment to help you prepare for legal action, take time to recognize this perfect timing at work. These moments show you're connected to God's plan for your legal protection, living in harmony with divine guidance, even through neighbor disputes and police investigations. As these warning signs about legal trouble become clearer, let them build your confidence in God's care over your situation. Each confirmation that legal action is coming shows you're being guided and prepared ahead of time. Pay attention to these experiences and trust their message about timing. They aren't random legal problems. They're part of a loving plan to prepare you for legal challenges before they arrive. Keep your heart open to these divine messages about your legal future. The more you recognize God's timing, the more prepared you'll be. Just as you receive these divine messages about legal protection and preparation, your support helps us continue sharing similar guidance with others facing police investigations and legal troubles. A small super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or even $50 allows these important warnings to reach those who feel scared and unprepared for legal challenges. Your contribution becomes part of God's provision for others who need legal guidance and spiritual strength. As you prepare for potential arrest and legal proceedings with your neighbor's complaint, believe that this challenge can lead to amazing spiritual growth and character development. Just like metal becomes stronger when heated and hammered, your spirit gets more resilient during legal pressure and police investigations. God arranges these legal lessons perfectly, even when facing arrest feels unfair and frightening at first. Focus on building your inner strength and integrity, because those qualities are what carry you through court appearances and police questioning. When you stay true to your values and keep your heart open to learning, wonderful changes begin happening inside you. Courage you never knew you had starts showing up in your life. Every step you take toward handling this legal situation with grace brings you closer to a stronger, wiser version of yourself who can face any challenge. Stay authentic in your faith and honesty, because your relationship with God is your greatest asset during legal troubles. Let this legal challenge refine your character rather than define your future. God is using even this difficult situation to shape you into someone extraordinary. As you get ready for potential legal action from your neighbor's complaint, make it a habit to say, "I am divinely protected in all legal matters" every morning before you start your day. Speak these words with complete trust and confidence. This Simple practice builds a shield of faith around you that no police investigation or court proceeding can break through. When worry creeps in about arrest, or when the legal situation feels too overwhelming, pause for a moment and breathe deeply. Use this time to quiet your racing thoughts and reconnect with the divine wisdom inside you that knows how to handle legal challenges. Trust that God is working behind the scenes in police stations and courtrooms for your protection, and begin each day thanking Him for covering you legally. When you fill your mind with gratitude and faith instead of fear and anger, you create space for miracles in your legal situation. Practice speaking truth with love even about your difficult neighbor. Your spiritual preparation is just as important as any legal preparation you might need to do. During this legal challenge with your neighbor, you're not just dealing with personal trouble, but also becoming someone who can help others facing similar neighbor disputes and police problems. This experience offers you a chance to show God's love through how you handle conflict and legal pressure with grace. Each day gives you new opportunities to demonstrate your faith and share hope with those around you who might be watching how you respond. As you pray for protection and connect with God during this legal situation, remember to reach out to trusted friends and family who can support you. Your courage in facing potential arrest can inspire and encourage others who might be dealing with their own neighbor problems or legal fears. Use your story to bring light to someone else's legal darkness when this is all over. Embrace each day as a chance to show others how faith works in real legal situations, creating a testimony that can comfort others facing police investigations or court battles in the future. While trusting God completely for protection in this legal matter, also take practical steps that show wisdom in handling your neighbor's complaint to police. Pray for guidance in choosing the right lawyer if you need legal representation, asking God to lead you to someone who will fight fairly for your rights. Before speaking to any police officer about your neighbor's complaint, take a moment to pray for the right words and a calm spirit that reflects your faith. Trust God's guidance while also being responsible about legal paperwork, keeping records of interactions with your neighbor, and following proper legal procedures. Ask God to help you find Christian legal aid or lawyers who understand both legal matters and faith principles. Document everything related to this neighbor situation as tools of divine protection, knowing that truth and evidence work together with prayer. When speaking to police, courts, or lawyers, practice speaking truth in love rather than anger or defensiveness. Balance complete trust in God's protection with taking every practical step He guides you to take. Divine wisdom often works through proper legal channels and good preparation. So don't neglect practical responsibilities while trusting in spiritual protection. In closing, as we face this legal challenge with your neighbor and whatever police action may come, let's move forward with courage, wisdom, and unshakable faith. Be prepared to welcome God's protection in every police interview, court appearance, and legal decision that lies ahead. Face each step of this legal process with calm strength and recognize every blessing along the way, even in difficult legal circumstances. Trust completely in the power of prayer and in God's constant presence throughout your legal journey. You are on a path to victory in this legal matter, surrounded by divine love and strengthened by faith. Keep saying, "I am divinely protected in all legal matters," and watch as God's protection shields you from legal harm and guides you to justice. If this message has helped prepare your spirit for legal challenges ahead, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more divine guidance during difficult times. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a warning or blessing meant specifically for you during legal troubles. When you share this message, you multiply its protective blessing and help others who might be facing their own neighbor disputes or police investigations. Each person who receives this warning through you becomes part of your spiritual legacy of legal protection and divine care. Dear Lord, Please give us strength to face legal challenges with grace and the wisdom to see your hand guiding us through police investigations and court proceedings. Help us respond to difficult neighbors with love while protecting ourselves legally. Grant us favor with law enforcement and judges, and let truth prevail in all legal matters. Amen. If this message has touched your heart or helped you prepare for legal troubles ahead, consider showing your appreciation with a super thanks of $5, $10, $20, $50 or more. Your support helps us continue sharing these divine messages about legal protection with others who need guidance during police investigations and court battles. Please share in the comments what spiritual topics or divine messages about legal protection you'd like to hear in our next video. Your suggestions help us bring you the guidance you need most during legal challenges. If you've experienced God's protection during your own legal troubles, share your testimony to encourage others facing similar situations.